Hello guys, this is Rotains with Lethal TCG. Today I will bring you a deck profile on Cecilia Ryskip. This is a pretty fun deck and I haven't seen many videos on it, so I decided I will do one instead and get it out there. So this is a pretty fun deck since your main combo is really the only part of the deck and it's just brainless from there, so you just go Unga Bunga Ice Swing hard. So your main combo is Maiden of White Color into Cecilia. So Maiden of White Color is retire 3 rearguards and you write a grade 3 or greater from your hand. And if you have 7 more in soul, you draw 3. The last part does not matter, all that matters is the ride part, because then you get Cecilia's full skill off on the first ride. Which is CB1, retire a rearguard, once per turn you look at the top 5 of your deck, call 2. But if you have the grade 3 in soul, which is where White Color comes in, it now becomes call 3 and go to the front row 10k. It's a pretty fun skill to get off and just pop off early on your first ride. And just sometimes blow decks out of water if they have a dead hand. And so let's begin with the grade 3 lineup of the deck, which is 4 White Color, 3 Cecilia, because I'm poor, and then 3 TD Asha. Now, if you have 4 Cecilia, you would want to take out a TD Asha to run 4 Cecilia, of course. But I didn't have that privilege since I no longer have a 4 Cecilia and I sold it. I probably should get another one for this deck because it is pretty goddamn fun. But your backup Asha is a pretty good backup because Vanguard Rearguard, she's a 23k beat stick for user on play skill, and she also makes 2 tokens, which basically refunds White Color's cost. And then on Vanguard, she's an additional retire 3 to make an Asha token, so not the ideal play to use White Color and then go into Asha, since you get no benefit from having another grade 3 in soul. Because that would then be retire 6 to make an Asha Flare Fairy token, that's at 23k. Because your main gift is Force 2. You can go Force 1 sometimes, but you want to go Force 2 for that nice crit on the Cecilia. And Asha. But mainly Cecilia. So that's the grade 3 line, and let's head to the grade 1 series and then work our way up to 1s and then 2s. So you have your starter, make sure it's this starter because it comes in SP and a foil and it looks very pretty and nice and better than the ugly musketeer or dragon. That's all I have to say to that. Then you have 4 heals, 2-2 split, because you gotta maximize on the confusion. Or is my opponent running more than 4 heals? No, they can't dumb us, but you might think that anyway because you're dumb and stupid and a Vanguard player. Then we have 8 crits. Oh, but it doesn't end there, because we run 4 Sentinel crits. Why? Because you don't need PGs. Your mama didn't raise you up to be a bitch, she raised you up to be a 12 crit machine. Then you have grade 1s. Now, your mama may have raised you to be a 12 crit machine, but she didn't raise you to be a grade 3 searching machine, which is who Padmini is for. She's your grade to dig for your grade 3s, get your Cecilia, get your White Color before you do the combo. That way you know that you can do the combo and win. Otherwise you're gonna lose miserably. And she has a second skill which is a 13k base if you have 2 plant tokens on the field, or plant tokens or any other token unit on the field. So with Cecilia, that's 23k base, and don't mind me, but that's a pretty good base to have. Next we have 3 Maiden of Sweetberry. Reason why I run 3? Because you already have a lot of token generating in the deck. Most of your grade 2 lineup is token gens. Your grade 3s, token gens. You have more grade 1s, which are token gens. And so you don't really need 4 of her. But she's also a nice card because she soul charges 1 if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard. So if you somehow all 3 when you ride grade 3 and you're a White Color, get that 7 soul, baby. You're a king. You're a Chad. And then she has a 30k beat stick when you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard. Again, very good with Cecilia. Then you have 4 tech slots in your grade 1s. I run 2 Fruit Basket because you need more tokens in the deck, and Fruit Basket is a very good card because they then become 10k boosters if you have a grade 3 Vanguard. And Diane is an early game filter and even late game filter, which is good for the deck because you don't fucking plus. So you're gonna need a way to get rid of those grade 3s, which is Diane, and she also pumps up the Vanguard by 5k. Not the most power you've ever seen buffed, but it's a good buff nonetheless. Then next we have the grade 2s, which we have for Sylvia. This is on place Vanguard Rearguard, make a token. Very simple. She is a good card, You should have it by now if you played not Musketeers, just Neonect at all during V series. She wasn't reprinted in the Festival Collection for some god-forsaken reason, but that doesn't matter, because you then have free Timber. On Rearguard, he makes a token, and on Vanguard, you make a 10k token with Intercept the next time you create a token during that turn. So unfortunately, if you don't have any token gens when you ride him, you're fucked. You just wasted a good card. And then next we have free Immortal. He's drawing you a card every time you place him down in CB1, and he's giving you a column 10k, as long as you have Great Zeros. But guess what this deck does? It shits out Great Zeros. If you don't have 2 when you call him, what the fuck are you doing? You have triggers. You have tokens. Come on. Why? And then you have 2 Antero as the flex spot. You can probably take these out to add a Timber and an Aerosol, but you know, Simp is funny. Simp is cool as well, since he makes Cecilia and your girl Asha become big girls and able to punch through fields. Well, not really fields, but through like an additional 20k hand. So you know, that's very nice to have sometimes. But that will be all for the deck profile. As you can see, it's a pretty short deck because there's not really many combos to explain. It's just, you play it how you would with Wave 1 Musketeers, or Nears. You just swing face and hope you win. But that'll be all for today, and I hope you enjoy this deck profile and find some fun with this deck. Bye bye.